Hey everybody, how's it going? So, if you are new to streaming or making podcasts, doing anything like that, try Riverside.fm. It is a great program. I use it on a daily. They also have a mobile app that you can use, so if you want to do it on the go, you're good to go. They have a free subscription, and they also have paid tier subscription. And with each tier, you'll be able to get different things going on. So what they have one is like $29.99 a month, which is the highest tier that they have. You can record 4K. Um, you can add like a little logo to your video, which you're probably gonna see one on mine up here in this corner. It's a great program. If you like I said, if you haven't started, try it out. If you have started, try it out. I'll have a link in the description if you want to go ahead and try it out. All right, y'all take it easy. Later. Good morning, beautiful people, and welcome back to another episode of I'm Too Absent Minded. I'm your host who love butternut squash on his toast. So let's go ahead and get this cracking. And also, if you want to be featured on an episode or if you just got something to say, you can hit me up on Instagram at I'm Too Absent Minded or on TikTok at Howard Higgins Jr. All right. So, for all you football heads out there, the draft is going on. It started yesterday. It's gonna hit up today. Probably throughout the weekend or whatnot. So I'm not a big sports head, but hopefully your team gets who you want them to have. It's already been a big heated discussion about the draft and football stuff at work today. It was quite hilarious. Um, and then another thing that's going on, the NBA playoffs are getting into it. So hopefully your team that you want in the playoffs are doing what they need to be doing. I seen yesterday that what is it? The Lakers, they are down 2 games. So if y'all a Laker fan, let's see what happens. But what I did notice is in that game, it was it was pretty close. Like it was definitely pretty close. Both games came down to the final seconds. So it looked like it would have been a pretty good game. I, for one, have no idea. I don't watch it. I'm just going off what I know. And so hopefully the only team that I really want to do something is the Bucks. If they can do something, then cool. If not, I mean, cool. Better luck next season, I guess. But also I'm not a big basketball fan either. So, and then switching back to basketball, or I'm sorry, football. I am interested to see how the Packers fare out through this draft. I know they drafted a lineman, offensive tackle. So I want to see how the rest of the draft is going to do. What kind of people are they going to be drafting? What kind of players rather they're going to be drafting? And see how they go. Because to be perfectly honest, last season they surprised the hell out of me. I didn't know they was going to make it as far as they did. So, but let's see if they can do it again. I mean, the Packers are good to make the playoffs. Almost every year, they're good to make the playoffs. Will it go past that first round? Most of the time, no. But, let's see what happens. Oh, this is something different. All right. I had to do a lot of research on this topic I'm about to speak on right now. more than I thought I was going to ever have to do, more than I actually something I've never legitimately researched. And so here it goes. So did y'all hear that TikTok is getting banned? I mean, it was news to me. I actually found out on TikTok that TikTok was getting banned. So President Biden signed a bill that will ban TikTok. But what I really don't understand is, why is TikTok like at the forefront of everybody's mind? Like, yo, we we got to ban TikTok. We got to ban TikTok. I mean, we got other things going on in this world than TikTok. Yeah, TikTok is entertaining. TikTok is enjoyable, but it ain't that serious. The way I look at it anyway, it's not that serious. It ain't that daggone serious. So, so I started looking into the bill, and apart from the bill, or apart from the ban rather, what else is in the so well, for one, the bill. So it says that it will prohibit federal funds for any institution of higher education, not banning the use of TikTok on electronic devices. You know, electronic devices, phones, computers, tablets, things of that nature. But it's not everybody who goes to this higher education, which is, like colleges and university. It's only the devices that are owned by those institutions, you know, colleges and university. So those are the only ones that they care about in this instance. So if those schools are using TikTok on their devices, then they could potentially not get any funds. But I don't know if y'all knew this, but that bill was a part of other bills. And this other bill was a bill for a $95 billion package of aid for Ukraine, Israel, and Taiwan. So I think they're using this TikTok bill to divert everybody's attention for the fact that they dishing out $95 billion to these other countries. But in this bill, it gives the owner, ByteDance is the character is the person's name. They're giving them 9 months to divest the app, meaning you got to sell the app or it's gonna get banned. And it's not gonna happen overnight. So obviously, it had 9 months. They got 9 months to do anything with it. But you also know that TikTok is going to be taking some kind of legal action. They're going to sue for probably, a constitutional right, the right of free speech. They're probably going to use that, and they're going to be doing or filing a suit against the U.S. government for that, reason. And then once legal action gets involved, it could take years before this thing actually ends up doing anything. So, but like I said, that I found that out. I was like, you know what? Let me speak on this a little bit. I ain't the best well versed in matters of this nature, but I did do some research. I was on the low. I didn't even know they had a constitution or a Congress website that had bills. I found this out. I was like, oh, there's a Congress website that has all the bills that they ever passed or are talking about passing. Maybe the ones that they already passed. Excuse me. They're all on this website. Pretty handy if you didn't know. If you didn't know, and that's your cup of tea, there you go. I didn't know. It is not my cup of tea. So take that for what it is and what you want to do with it. But in other notes, or not rather, no, anyway, Fallout 4. If you guys are video game heads, Fallout 4. Fallout 4 just dropped an update, the next gen update. They dropped it yesterday. Long awaited. Waiting for this for like, I don't know, seemed like 10 years that we've been waiting for this update. So it's a free update, but it's free if you own the game. If you don't own the game, it ain't free. Like if you got it free, oh, actually, I take it back. If you got it free on PlayStation, you have to pay $20 for the upgraded version. If you got it on Xbox, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't have to pay because Microsoft owns Bethesda. So I don't think they would make anybody pay for that one. But a lot of people are mad about it. Like I understand, but I don't understand at the same time why people are mad about it. So you mad about it because you got to pay $20 to get an update for the game you got for free, even though the game is not free. The game is still, and you can to this day you couldn't buy the game. It's only free on the PlayStation Plus gaming service and Xbox Live. Anywhere else, you gotta buy it. If you want to play it on Steam, you gotta buy it. Um, other websites and stuff, gaming stuff that there's on, you gotta buy it. So it's not technically a free game. You have to buy said game. So, but they're mad because they got the free version and they have to pay for the update. So, like I said, I understand, but I don't. I understand because why should I have to pay for an update that you said was free? But I don't think they knew that they meant free if you own the game. But then at the same time, what I don't understand is, yo, you already got the game for free. It's like between a $30 to $60 game, which is trippy by all means. It's freaking trippy because this game been out for years and it's still pulling up like $60. 60 doll hairs for a game that's been out for at least like 7 years. Maybe less, give or take. I don't know. I don't know when this game came out. It came out sometime. But so that's why I don't understand it. Like, all right, so it's not, you got to pay for an update. Okay, no, this game came out in 2015. 9 years ago is when this game came out, and they still charging between $30 and $50. $30 to $50 for a game that came out that long ago. It's crazy. But I mean, just pay for it. Like if you got the free game, cool, don't update. Just play it the way it is. Granted, on PlayStation, I don't know if the update fixes the PlayStation part of it because there is an issue with the PlayStation game where the Automatron, one of the DLCs anyway, wouldn't play. But in the update, it fixed it. It does fix the issue, and you can have all your DLC downloaded. But it's like I said, I don't understand. Like, well, like I said, I do, but I don't. Like, so if it's a free game that's free originally, then yes, the update should be free. And if anything else after that, okay, you got to pay for it. But the Fallout game, the update, it did come with some free stuff with it. So I can see them charging people who don't actually own the game. But I mean, it's at the end of the day, it's just a video game. If you don't want to play the video game, then you don't have to play the video game. You can go and play something else. You can go and do something else. There's a whole bunch of stuff you can do other than play this video game. I own it though. I own this game and I owned it for probably since 2015. And I bought it multiple times. I bought it on the PlayStation. I bought it on the Xbox. I bought it on PC. So I own the fuck out this game. But either buy it or don't buy it, and or do what you want to do. But you know, it's your life. You do what you want to do. You do what makes you happy. You do you, boo boo. All right, you do you. Cause I'ma do me. No, I'm just playing. But oh, I don't know if y'all saw this on Instagram, but I made a shirt and a cup. The shirt didn't come out the way I wanted to. The cup did though. The cup came out mwah, amazing. The shirt, man, I gotta work on it. It's dope though. I love it. It took a while to get it to what I wanted, but I got it there. But it just ain't, it ain't like have to have had that thing that it needed to have to make it perfect. It wasn't perfect. It was just, I mean, it's nice. Like I like it, got a little Daffy Duck, got the little Looney Tunes on the back, got Looney Tunes on the arm. But the picture is man, it's a work in progress. I've never I never worked with the image of that size. Normally it's on a regular sheet of paper. This one I had to put it on a couple sheets of paper to make it work out because I don't have like a big setup, just basic stuff over here. Just got a printer, some paper, some ink, and a press. And I make it work. I make it do what it do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it works though. But if y'all like it, if y'all want a custom shirt, wink, wink, hint, hint, I could probably get it to you. You just have to send me like what you want on it, what kind of shirt or sweater or whatever the case may be. And we could work something out, see what it is. You can, hit my Cash App, Pinky Knuckle, another wink, wink. But yeah, Cash App, Pinky Knuckle, and we can talk about payments and if that's something you want to do. If not, cool. Ain't no sweat off my back. But if you want to do it, hey, I can see what it is. But oh, I don't know where y'all live at, but the weather over here is driving me crazy. So it's making me crazy. It is stupid. So we got we've been a few days like 60s, 50s. I wake up in the morning, it's like low 50s, cloudy, windy. It's a very cool day. But then there are other days where the temperature gets up into like the 60s. There was a couple weeks ago, it was up in the 70s. Feeling nice, but then it dropped right back down. Like, yo, make up your mind. Why gotta be so cold? Why you got to play with my emotions? Do I open up a window? Do I turn on heat? I don't got air conditioning, so do I turn on some fans? Do I turn them off? What do I do with them? What do I do? I really don't know. I really don't know. But I'll just keep dressing for the weather. And I mean, that's really all you can do at that point is just look at the weather, be like, what the weather gonna be? The weather gonna be this. All right, I guess I'm gonna be wearing me a sweater and some long breeches. Or, oh, it's going to be nice. Let me put on some of these short shorts because who wears short? I'm sorry, I'm going off on random tangent. Anyway, yeah, or just for the weather, just what the weather gonna be. If it's gonna be warm, you wear something that'll make it cool. If it's gonna be cool, you wear something to make it hot. It's just annoying. Why I gotta keep switching through clothes? I don't want to switch through the clothes no more. But oh, so there are some movies coming out, right? And there's some movies that I'm actually looking forward to. Obviously, it's going to be that Deadpool and Wolverine movie. That's a no-brainer right there. Unless you ain't into that. But if you into that, you already know. You gonna be watching this movie. There's a Beetlejuice 2 coming out. That one, I was like, I'm excited for because I love the original Beetlejuice movie. Beetlejuice. Love it to death. And then we got the Beetlejuice 2 coming out. It's called Beetlejuice. It's weird. It's a weird name. It's not called Beetlejuice 2. It's called Beetlejuice. Or Beetlegeist, however you want to call it. Then there's a new Joker movie coming out with, What's his name? Joaquin Phoenix? I believe it is. And then Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga is in the. I don't really like saying that. I really don't. But anyway, Lady Gaga. She's going to play Harley Quinn. And I'm like, huh, this might be interesting. I've never seen any, I don't believe I've seen any movie that she acted in. I don't even know if she acted in any movies. I ain't do research on that one. I just let that one go. There's a new Beverly Hills Cop movie coming out, which I'm like, for one, Eddie Murphy is hilarious. I want to see how this dude, because Eddie Murphy is like 60 something, and he's playing Axel Foley, who's a beat cop. Or a detective, rather, not a beat cop. And it was very action packed. The other Beverly Hills Cops were very action packed. So how is this old man who still looked like he's 30 going to do all this stuff? I don't know. So I'm interested in seeing it. And plus, like I said, Eddie Murphy is dope. Eddie Murphy is hilarious. Like, if y'all never watched his movies or his stand up, y'all should go. Especially his last one. My Name is Dolomite. Hilarious. Yeah, hilarious. And there's a new Crow movie coming out starring Bill Skarsgård. And I don't know about that one. I know I said these movies I'm looking forward to, but I don't know about this one. Like, I'd have to watch the first Crow again to see if I'll actually be interested in watching a remake of the Crow movie. Because I don't know. But then Inside Out 2 and Moana 2, yo, I'm all for it. I'm all for. I've been said at the wall. I really got to learn the words of that song. I really don't know. But yeah, both of those movies is dope. And oh, music. There's just one song that I've been bumping for some unknown reason, and I'll be bopping to this to no ends. I sit there, turn it up. I be blasting into the car like, yeah. So I heard this song at Target. Of all places, I heard this song at Target. The name of this song is called I'm Still Standing. And yo, I'll be rocking to this song. I'm still standing. That song. That song be dope. It's just real dope. I rock with it. I don't really know why, to be perfectly honest with you. But I do. I do. Yes, I do. I do. I do. Ooh. But to each his own. Everybody had their music. I don't know. I've been on like a 80s like pop slash rock kick for a little while. I don't really know why, but I've been on it, and I've been embracing the 80s punk and light rock, not like the heavy rock that they had, just light rock and roll type stuff. And I don't know why, but I'm for it. And I am with it. I still listen to, my regular music, but sprinkled in the midst of all of that other music, I'll be having some of these bangers in there, some of these 80s bangers, because I don't know, they're just like so like peppy and like feel good, and it just, I don't know, just put you in a different place. It makes you happy. I don't know why. I don't know, maybe because I grew up with the shit. I don't know. But it makes you feel good. I appreciate the hell out of that music. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up, folks. Again, if you want something, if you want to hit me up or you want to be on an episode, go ahead and hit me up at Instagram at I'm Too Absent Minded, or on TikTok at Howard Higgins Jr. for at least like the next 9 months. We'll see what happens after that. But yeah. So everybody, y'all stay safe out there. I appreciate each and every one of y'all who take time out your day to listen. And I'll be back with another one. All right, y'all. Y'all take it easy.